no. Play some Killing Floor. I woke up really fucking early. Which kind of sucks ass, 'cause I don't like waking up early. Finished my first meal, and now I'm going to my second meal of the day. 8 eggs! Yay! And I get those eggies in. I eat about 8 eggs a day. First meal is always gotta be a little light. Mostly just try to eat water. Drink water. Because it helps out to fill me up. Would be your family, right? People. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Think I'll play for a little bit and then probably gonna go back to bed. Maybe I don't know yet. I woke up way too early. I got work at 7 today. moving man. I believe it's the same one. He just changed his name thinking that he's someone different. I have to say, a little bit of hatred with people. Demons love to show themselves when you start bringing up the words because they know the word very well. That's what makes it funny. Saying, what do you mean I have demons? Because you're getting frustrated literally over me talking about love or talking about how people should love you. Okay. Yeah, I gotta let my eggs cook for a little bit. Yeah, probably like a minute or so. 8 eggs. So I gotta eat 8 of them, which is not too bad to eat. It's about 48 grams of protein. My stomach's actually empty. I'm sure I can't handle it.
That's time on the range. Bloody hell! Ah! Oh! Yeah! My blood is up.
But yeah, that guy seems like he comes on and changes his name and that. Because he's talking the same way that one guy was talking about, the moving man was talking about. Moving man, CCO. Talking the exact same way. Well, heard something pop, so I'm guessing my food's almost ready. Nah, I think it's just a young. But yeah, that's what I believe. I think it's the same person who's changed his name. That's the problem with a lot of young people. Young people literally know very little, and they never want to learn from older people. they think it's stupid and not just. At least a lot of them do. You can tell by how they probably think that way because they're probably spoiled. Very spoiled-minded people seem to think that way with less discipline. They want to be like, I'm right, you're wrong type shit. I mean, that's how life is with some people that you're going to grow up really slowly. Just like me. So, better off trying to live life.
Medication never hurts.
Not too slowly, but pick up things along the way as best you can. A lot of people, it's hard. And it gets even harder as you get older because you start not knowing things you need to know. I gotta get a bigger job now, how to make money in that. Because you've been so supported by someone else.
Best bloody army in the world. Behind you, tosser. Shit! Ah! Shit, reloading!
That's how it normally starts.
Oh. That's time on the range.
I didn't expect you to make it through that
To
way.
vandalize all the stuff that man said.
Smelly buggers, grab this.
Telling me all my subscribers are not worthy and that. I said, no one's worthy. That's the point.
Come on, come on!
That sounds like an undisciplined mind to me.
Just handed a pod. You got lucky.
Very undisciplined, also. But hey, what do I know?
Ah, I needed that.
This dorky ass dude talks a bunch of bullshit online. Right? But I don't think he understood what I was actually talking about with the whole judging thing. Because people that are explosive judges, they make up shit. And they want to call me a psychopath or call me mentally ill. You're like explaining to me with how you talk that you are the one that has mental issues, not me. Like you're literally calling yourself out, and it's. I don't want to laugh, but that's fucking funny. Like, do you not know that you're literally calling yourself out? Like, when I read that, when he said that, it's like, what do you mean? I'm mentally ill. What the fuck does that even mean? Like, I that I have issues? I'm like, well, I don't think I have a lot of mental issues. Now I think I'm rather intelligent. I don't think I talk like a dumbass. I mean, I probably can't speak the best, because I have a speech impediment to a certain extent. But I try. I just want to think about that. Why? Let's lessen this. Let's lessen this. Let's put a lesson on this. You know what I'm trying to say. Let's ask the question why. Let's go with the question why. So, why is someone so aggressive towards online things? Talking to streamers and that, and they want to get in arguments with them. And sitting there and probably mocking me on other streams and that. And they say they come on my stream and I talk about something. You talk to this guy? Like, yeah, he said like he had issues and that. Well, he's saying a bunch of stuff and that. And most common, hardworking people don't like people that just fucking say a bunch of crap. You know, emotional. Testing, testing. Okay. And they want to start a conversation instead of talking to me about something. They start off with a judgmental saying. And now I have to ask why. I'm just having a conversation and it's about what I am, what I believe in. Why would you come on my channel to mock that and then sit there and then argue with me and say, you know, you're being wrong and I'm right? So let's answer the question why. Sounds like you're undisciplined. Sounds like you're a spoiled rotten brat and you like to get in arguments with people because you can't stand on your own 2 feet without complaining about something. I can walk the streets, walk all the time that by myself, and go to the gym, hit weights for an hour or two, and then have to walk 45 minutes back home, depending. But for someone that can barely wipe their own ass, just to say, emotionally, wants to mock someone that has officially told them multiple times about my life and certain things about my life. Why don't you want to learn from it? You don't need to be direct on what I do, but doesn't mean you can't take things in that, you know, be like, oh yeah, you know, be a good person that, or try not to judge so much. You can judge without controlling a narrative. If someone does something wrong and people know that's wrong and you're the one that stands up and says, hey, maybe you should be doing that, that's ignorant. But to judge someone literally on what they believe in, you can use it as a way of conversation starting. Like, oh, why do you believe in that? That is a judgmental thought. But when you're mocking someone and being fucking retarded in a way and just being full on just ignorant about it, yeah, there's such thing as bad judgment and good judgment. Bad judgment, you're making fun of someone and mocking them for what they believe. So when that person, myself, mocks that person back, what happens? The conversations start flowing. So I come to a conclusion. Why? Kid's a spoiled rotten brat, probably has nothing to do with his life besides sit there and mock people online. And prove it to me because he's done it multiple times already. And that's sad. Get a life. Bro, like literally start doing other things. Maybe create a fucking Destiny team. Be the best Destiny player. Maybe create a Call of Duty team. Be a Call of Duty player. Or maybe start streaming on your own stuff and play a bunch of games that you like and that. Build your channel up. Maybe go to the gym. Maybe start exercising. Maybe start walking outside. Maybe get a girlfriend. Maybe get a job or start working that or whatever the fuck that needs to happen. That's your life. And I'll congratulate you on it because honestly, that's good. Judge accordingly. Not accordingly. Because no one likes a fucking an asshole. You can be a fun
Need
asshole.
one of those hats with a fan.
You know, and Joe can be stupid as fuck. Yeah. I know a lot of those guys, including myself. But if you're sitting there just being a gigantic fucking asshole over what?
Damn it! That's bloody shit!
Oh, because you got attention span of a 5-year-old, you know, you have to get upset over everything because it doesn't go your way. Well, that's your own fault. You create your own problems, you deal with your own problems. If you want help, you can be helped. If you don't want to accept help, then that's your own damn fault. Then don't accept help.
On the range.
I don't need to be everyone's fucking mother. Or everyone's father. You don't need to agree with me, that's fine. but you're gonna learn something over it. I don't care about the beat in your fucking damn head and tell you over and over again that you're just fucking wrong. What you say is wrong, it's ignorant and stupid. Be more positive. Because negative people are the biggest pussies in the world on that, or the most violent people in the world on that, or they're just fucking just, they don't do nothing.
I decide to shut the pod.
Like the potheads of the world. They just, like the ones that smoke an extreme amount of pot.
I'm disgusted.
Some of them can make a lot of money. That making money doesn't make you, like,
What
successful.
in shitty hell is that?
Do you have a death wish?
Success is all to do with just money and that, then, you know. If I work 2 jobs right now because I live at home and that, yeah, I can make $1,500 a paycheck and save up probably like 2,000 of that every month and bust my ass for many years. And all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, I made my first $1 million, guys. And be all fucking banged up and all bruised up and shit, all fucked up in that, barely getting to sleep in that. Probably have a drug addiction or something.
Almost.
I don't want that for myself. Fuck no.
Wave 4.
What the fuck name?
Eat that! It's been. Oh!
Gate.
Let's charge you up.
But the thing is, I do learn a little bit about the conversation that we had. Because every conversation you have it for a reason.
Gone.
Sure. Spend it all. Money does you no good in the grave. The fact your survival is an accomplishment.
Because it's hard not to
is
judge people.
pathetic,
So
like
you judge them less harshly. You judge them only a little bit each time. Like, you don't want to control the situation.
Don't buy armor. See if I care when
And that's the biggest thing a lot of people like to do. They judge to control something because they feel left out in life because they have their own issues they can't control, so they put it on someone
Sweating like a
else
bloody
by
racehorse.
talking about them or mocking them or making fun of them. At least that's how I think about it. I'm gonna finish my food. Amen. Damn.
there was one parent who didn't know where to stop. Probably the best example of that was throughout this Twitter interaction. When all this backtrack that was going on, I'm arguing with people, we're going roast for roast. It's really having some fun. I was having fun with it. Then there was this one woman who took it too far. She would not shut the fuck up to it. She, by herself, probably tweeted me like 60 to 70 times.
Damn.
I didn't really care until her last tweet. The last tweet I just couldn't let slide. And the last thing she said to me was, I don't understand why you have to be such an insubordinate, crybaby little. Should I just have blocked her? My publicist says yes. But Matt wasn't one to let insults slide, and his response was rude. All I said, in defense of myself, had you not been taking up 2 seats, there would have been room for me to safely secure my backpack in another chair. And it didn't take long for the group parent to try this. But as we all know, everybody wants to be a victim now, right? So how did she, the person who started it, react? How could he say something like that? He's body shaming me. Cancel Matt right. But her threats were ineffective against what Matt was about to unleash. Can't cancel me. I'm not your gym membership. You don't my DJ. All I wanted to do was complain about my backpack. And now I'm the 13th reason. Okay. Stop that. You can count reasons, but not calories.
You can't you count reasons, you can't count calories.
How would that make you feel? How'd you get up there?
How'd you get up there? Oh, this guy's funny. He's like, she's so fat that she's like, well, she hangs herself. How'd she get up there? You're fat, you're fat. You gotta lose the weight, you gotta lose the weight. Don't sit there and just be lazy about it. That's fucking hilarious.
Take my belt off? If I do, will you hang yourself with it? I'm even more sure somebody from Miami in my worse. But when Matt moved on from her, she tried to hug the spotlight again. That's scary. Oh, way worse. Women's basketball. Matt turned into the Michael Jordan of roasting to silence her once and for all. Your mom plays professional basketball? No way. So you definitely don't come from money.
God damn.
Your mom could never do. I don't know your.
Tiger.
Whoa. I'm sorry, but it was also such a layup. Yeah. This Karen got roasted for creating attention. This next one was humbled for trying to one-up Matt. This next one was triggered instantly when Matt roasted her for offering him some unique lessons. In what? You're literally scraping food onto a plate while you're talking to me about sex. You're enjoying yourself? Have you ever tried it quietly? Like meditation or what's that? Your inability to please others. Oh, my inability to please others. And when Matt fished for more information, the Karen wrote her own insults by herself. Oh no, I could definitely make you herself. Who are you here with? By yourself? No. You couldn't even get somebody to come with you.
Damn.
Damn. When the parents still wanted to fight, Matt let her know that the battle was already over. I'm a nice person. Okay? You guys see I didn't start that? it does finish it. I comedically, like, gave you a facial, dog. Like, how better it can be.
While the Karen got roasted for being alone, this next one rolled in a wheelchair with her husband and still couldn't handle the heat.
Have I ever had a threesome? No, but I've had a 2.5 some.
Before that happened, Matt was inquiring about another audience member's family.
How old are the kids? 18. They're transgender. They're trans? You have a trans child? Now boy or girl? Now girl. Nice. Can I ask her name? Amy. Can I ask the dead name? Dylan. Amy's better.
But before he could ask anything else, he was heckled by someone unexpected.
That's what? You're first of all, am I getting heckled by in a wheelchair right now? Oh. All right. This ain't gonna be no walk in the park.
When Matt found out the heckler's name, he dropped one of the wittiest bombs.
What's your name? Amy.
That was fucking hilarious.
You didn't say she was a transformer.
Whether the Karen had a disability or not, there was no stopping Matt from throwing jabs.
Who are you here with, Amy? Husband? You're swingers?
Damn.
Have I ever had a threesome? No, but I've had a 2.5 some. I can't believe you like the swing. It's mostly in the legs.
And as the heckler provided more ammunition, Matt was able to take even better shots.
Ever been to a club? No. Never been invited. You guys go to one? Really? And ramps and shit? What's the initiation fee? Single guys are more, couples are less. Might you guys get a discount. Did she get half off?
And when it was time to move on, Matt laid into the heckler like a Marvel villain.
You guys wear like masks and stuff, or like everyone just goes in as is? Oh, that's not as fun. Everybody should dress up. You do sometimes? What do you go as? Professor Xavier?
But in the end, people with disabilities love getting wrist fun, which is why he was heckled again by someone hard of hearing in another show.
No, it is not you. You've been here the whole show. You make us wish we were all there.
It all started when Matt had an interpreter at his show and used him as material.
Here's my security in case any of y'all on your Will Smith right now. Like getting offended running up on stage. Keep my wife's name out your hands. That's such a cool skill, man. This is like you solve an imaginary Rubik's Cube. That's brilliant.
But when his interpreter went away, Matt found another target instead.
Oh, what a sacrifice. Did my interpreter just get gentrified? Who are you signing for? I didn't even know. I'm not sure. She said that. No, it is not you. You've been here the whole show.
And just like the previous one, Matt wasn't going to let the Karen's disability stop him from demolishing.
You make us wish we were all dead. What was your name? Nicole. Great to meet you, Nicole. How did you hear about the show? It'll be nice. Especially you feisty. I like your energy a lot. I'll come back there and take your batteries out. I'll turn you off.
And just like Matt doesn't hold back while roasting minorities, he doesn't back off from defending them from Karens either.
What scares you? Girls? Ew, right? Some of them are annoying.
It all went sideways when a Karen tried to be funny while Matt was conversing with a gay guy.
Gay? Gay? Super, yeah. I heard that. You put 4 S's in front of super. What's your name, man? Andre? You're the first white Andre I've ever met.
And Matt had no plans to let her go.
He's not Freddie Mercury, though. He's gonna be alright. Are you on prep, Andre? He is. He's doing just fine. Do you know somebody who has AIDS? Sounds like she can speak for herself.
While Matt tried his best to move on with other material, he wasn't so successful.
Forgive me if I seem a little shaky. I'm doing my best Michael J. Fox impression. How do I follow AIDS, you guys? Let me try to get out of it. Jesus Christ, man.
And in the end, Matt came back to push the lid on the Karen's coffin one last time.
Other than AIDS, what scares you? Girls? Ew, right? Some of them are annoying.
Matt went easy on the Karen, didn't extend the same courtesy to this next one, who got super
This dude's fucking hilarious.
But while Matt initially played along, seeing the woman's insane standards set him off.
I need a measurement from the face. Tell me, you tell me when. Tell me when to stop. Ready? Tell me when to stop.
And there was no stopping the barrage that ensued after.
That's funny shit.
How are you sitting down? Oh my God. Ew. Oh my God. Lower your standards. Jesus, I don't know what's higher at this point, your standards or your service.
When Matt's olive branch was crushed by the Karen, he slammed his foot on the roast pedal.
What's the ethnicity of your husband? He's white. He's what? Lucky? Is that what you said? Not gonna shame me, okay? I don't know anything about hoes in Nashville. I bet your pussy smell like Copenhagen long butt.
Oh damn!
Matt gave her a final reminder of who was the real boss.
All the Grizzlies don't mean I'm the bad guy, okay? Jesus Christ.
That's fucking hilarious. I love this dude.
I'm charming.
And just like Matt said, if disrespectful parents ever take shots at him, they better be ready to get hit twice as hard.
That dude is fucking hilarious.
Crossing all moral boundaries.
See, the question was, can I get a selfie after? She said. Yeah, we can take a selfie, but you have to hold it.
To making the most offensive jokes.
Oh man, you've been fingered in a dorm for sure. Yo, here's the bullpen. Do you know that?
Here are 10 of the most savagely hilarious moments from Matt Wright.
Somebody in a wheelchair? Oh, beautiful. Nice to meet you. Okay, oh, she got a laptop. Can we get her out of here? You're not supposed to have your phone out. What's your name, beautiful? Marlena? Nice to meet you, Marlena.
Some people go extra gentle around differently abled folks. But the thing about comedy is that it plays by different rules. So when Matt spotted someone with special needs, you already know he didn't hold back.
Oh, she types it out and then she says it. Oh, I love the teamwork. What if she just like after all of this? You guys say that word down here a lot, don't you? I hate America, man.
If there's one thing Matt's known for besides his comedy, it's his looks. And this girl, she didn't shy away from flirting with him.
Everyone be patient. What's that? I'm hot. Marlena, you wash your hands now. Because you're in a wheelchair, don't mean I won't beat your brakes off.
Now, we all know there are always those who get offended, but this comment pretty much sums it up. The fact that most of the people with conditions were laughing the hardest nullifies anyone trying to claim outrage or being offended. Couldn't agree more.
Wait, how old are you? 32? Can someone see when Stephen Hawking went to that island?
Matt, you and your dark humor. But hold on, because it only gets more intense from here.
Marlena, is there anything you wanted to ask me? The question was, can I get a selfie after?
That's sweet.
I promise not to let what? My cerebral palsy hands touch you. That's what she said. yourself, you have to hold it.
Yikes. Matt, that was brutal. But let's be real. This isn't the first time he's tiptoed over the line when joking with differently abled people.
I actually think it's kind of cool to see the way God works. You know, God always replaces a negative with a positive. Anytime you see somebody who is born less fortunate in a certain aspect, you don't gotta worry about that because God's gonna bless them with an attribute, quality about themselves. Sometimes even a skill set kind of evens that playing field a little bit.
Matt's on stage casually talking about people with special needs. But trust me, this simple talk is about to go wild.
I wish I would have known to look for that stuff sooner, because it might have changed my perspective on a lot of things growing up. There was a kid, Alex, in our high school. Alex was the same age as me. We entered high school together freshman year, had gym class together. He was special needs.
Wait for it. Going in appropriate mode in 3, 2, 1.
And he had he had a oh hell I don't know how else to tell y'all that. That boy was blessed. People felt sorry for him. I was like, nah, that dude. He's been terrorizing us in the locker room for the whole semester.
How even was it? Really though, asking for a friend. What? I didn't say only Matt was about to get inappropriate.
When I was all backed up against the lockers, like, God, Alex? That's where the extra chromosome goes?
Okay, people, you've seen him go full savage on disabled and special needs people. Now, imagine what he does to hecklers. Yep, he tortures them alive, just like he tortured this one.
What's that? How old are you? How old I think you are? You don't want to do that. I think you're 27, you're 3.
Matt was in the middle of roasting his crowd, as always, until this lady decided to butt in. Sure, she had a crush on him, like 95% of the female population, but things didn't go as expected.
They are? That's me later. For the imagery.
I can low-key sense the girl practically panting. But calm down, sis. Matt's charm comes with a massive side of savage.
All my questions are usually been asking for your number. Security?
That's just rude. You broke her heart.
Security.
Do it again.
In the city every day. I leave Denver in 2 days. I never see you again. What is your number, actually?
Sounds like a plan. And the best part? You'd never have to see her again. Alright, enough of the inappropriate stuff. Let's dial it down a bit, shall we? There are kids in the house. Matt's definitely going to keep it clean from here on out. Right? Right?
12? How do you know who I am? I'm his screensaver? You 12 and? Oh, TikTok? YouTube. Have you ever heard of
Well, I guess that's a no. Matt's got 2 12-year-olds in the audience, and he's still not backing down or keeping it anywhere near PG.
I mean, there's better websites, dog. Don't worry about who I am. You're both 12 years old. Caleb and... Caleb said that's his boyfriend, Riley. And then Riley went, I'm not.
Guess Matt's gaydar was right on the money.
Yeah, he's 12 years old, man. Just wait a minute. Let's see how life turns out. Sometimes rent's pricey.
If you think Matt's been inappropriate so far, just
That shit's funny as fuck. I love this dude.
You know about Epstein's Island? Caleb, you don't know about it? It's like, what's the best field trip you've ever been on? You had to have known something was up when you got to dinner and it was all kids menu.
I was not prepared for that kid's menu bit. Brutal. Speaking of kids and inappropriate jokes, there really isn't a right age to take your kids to a Matt Rife show. Why? Well, just watch for yourself.
Is that a baby? What's the shirt say? Hold me that right. I mean, oh my lord.
This lady brought her baby to Matt's show and even got the little one up on stage. Cute, right? But what Matt's about to do next might just make every mom with the same idea seriously reconsider.
This isn't mine, right? This would be the worst way to find out. We're gonna get served with a baby. Her name is Khaleesi. Oh, you're gonna be a great stripper someday.
The mom's cracking up, but the baby sure isn't. Well, at least someone's still holding on to a shred of dignity.
Oh, she's crying. She doesn't like the name. She what?
He doesn't like the stripper part.
She doesn't like the stripper part? Well, where she came from.
Oh, Joe!
The baby's finally back in safe hands. But beware, Mama, because that's not done yet.
Where's her stop? She's missing a stop. The mom goes, actually. Oh my God. You're going to jail. That's so not safe for this baby.
Gotta appreciate Matt's imagination, though. Vivid.
That's
Survey
fucking
found-
hilarious.
But this just goes to show you never mess with Matt. Doesn't matter who you are, even if you're a celebrity yourself.
You've never shot anybody? You shot in somebody. Is that scary about him, like, having to have a job like that? It's so dangerous. It's beautiful. Boy, you making me scared. Jesus Christ.
We all know Matt Wright as a soft spot for roasting his audience, and he was in his element when a man tried to butt in during his set.
Especially in the dark, I can't even fight you back there. See what I mean? What? What? You ain't it?
Ah, look at this guy. So confident, thinking he's owning the moment while heckling. Little does he know, Matt doesn't let hecklers off easy.
Ah, the cops.
If you haven't guessed it already, the man heckling was none other than Shamar Moore, aka Derek Morgan from Criminal Minds. Honestly, it's starting to feel like some people have developed a full-blown fetish for getting roasted by Matt, just like the woman up next.
Take my belt off? If I do, will you hang yourself with it? I've never been more sure of somebody from Miami in my life. Worse. Dry Miami.
This woman just got slayed after her flirting failed terribly. But hold on, because now it looks like she's about to drag her mom into the humiliation too.
Your mom plays professional basketball? No way. So you definitely don't come from money. I don't think something your mom could never do. Like, don't throw your bitch. Oh, whoa. I'm sorry. But it was also such a layup, you know?
100, flirty heckler who tried to objectify him and failed, 0.
Did you get to go to a lot of games growing up? You sat courtside? Was it lonely?
Oof, that's gotta sting. But hey, if it's coming from Matt, you've got to take the pain with the pleasure. Now, Matt definitely takes things to a whole new level. But if you haven't felt offended yet, his jab at a DV victim.
This is fucking hilarious. Traction always works. The more attractive you are, the more money you make. So you start broadcasting attraction. Women love that power and attraction. You make good money in that, you got attraction, whoo, they'll jump for joy for that shit. There ain't no amount of women in this world that want to jump for a guy that's hot with money. Oh, it's a good gym. I feel pretty good today. What time it is though? Oh, I gotta see if my stomach's gonna settle. This guy's hilarious. Women always like iconic guys, man. If a guy's hot enough and he's mature enough in that, it's non-stop fucking flirting. None of it's just the physique. Skinny boys like that, or a little ripped in that, they get a lot of fucking attention. Can't say bulky guys, because these modern women, they like feminist looking dudes. Little skinny ass dudes and that. Does not say that they're feminists, obviously not, but they love that shit. That's how my ex was. She's like, I only date tall, skinny guys. I'm like, your ex looks like that? I'm like, what the fuck is that? You got a mohawk and shit. You got a bunch of tattoos and that. You gotta look like a little kid that, that's drool over himself. Like, oh, you got a little kid mentality going on there. Like, okay. And then I heard that. But yeah, my ex told me that I was the only man that she ever dated that wasn't part of her friend group. All the men that she dated, they were part of her friend group. Like someone knew of someone. Like, damn.
Just make you pause.
I've tried everything. Is somebody choking the out of a swan? It's not like someone's scooting their chair, right?
Matt was in the middle of his set when an audience member with a very peculiar laugh let out a loud chuckle. And as you probably guessed, there was no way Matt was letting that slide.
Let's see. I want to make sure they're not. How bad would that have been if we were like, what a stupid laugh? And they're like, I can't help it. We would all feel pretty terrible.
This is Matt just getting warmed up, fellas.
You okay? Not choking, right? I'm gonna need you to not enjoy this show. That's bad. Is this your first comedy show? Yeah.
Man, that laugh would creep anyone out, right?
You're doing it wrong. Whenever people want to laugh at a comedy show, they just kind of. Everyone else is gonna laugh, but they're being rude.
Now, you'd think the person with the full-on Gollum laugh would be some big, middle-aged dude.
Gollum.
You'd be very wrong.
She's beautiful, see? You are beautiful. On the outside. You are a moose on the inside. When you left with her? 2.5 years ago. Okay.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've got a heartbreak alert.
Can I ask why you broke up? He was a psycho? Was he like a narcissist? Everything? And oh. Put me in a tight spot, Lion.
Oh no. That look on Matt's face? Definitely not good news.
I'll tell you what would be rough. If he gave her that laugh. Like she used to be like, he was like, yes.
Jeez, Matt, you're a savage. But hey, that's the beauty of comedy.
He gave her that laugh. He fucked her in the throat so hard he gave her that laugh. That dude's fucking hilarious. What time is it? Gotta go to the gym. Today's Thursday, so I got work till Monday. Ain't too bad. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Ain't too bad. Next week, I am working. I think it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm off on Sunday. Work Monday. I'm off on Tuesday. And next week, I'm gonna have a pretty big paycheck. Again. Okay. Sounds great. And I gotta pay bills because it'd be 14 days should now be the 26th. Perfect. Okay, let's get going to the gym gyms. I don't know if I'll work out today because I fucking still hurt. My stomach's upset a little bit. Oh.
Physical to land a breath-choking punch, and Matt proves it every time, just like he did with the drunk heckler up next.
Is it really? You could be a million Mexican too.
This drunk heckler sure knows how to push everyone's buttons, but you know what Matt knows? Playing the ultimate Uno reverse.
Hey.
You go to work today this afternoon.
7. Yeah. If I were to go to the gym here in a little bit.
Alright, so Matt's been brutal up to this point, but this last phrase crosses every
Yeah.
barbarism.
What's the more fun?
Yeah.
College baseball? Oh man, you've been figuring it going for sure.
Matt's throwing punches left and right, but trust me, this conversation is about to get way more intense.
Alright, so who went pro and didn't take you with him? Who was it? Alright, what is it that you don't like about college baseball players? The ego of playing a collegiate sport at a high level?
Well, to be fair, anyone would have had some pride for this.
You can't be proud about that? The 7th pitcher on the team? I love how you're clowning them for that, but low-key, you the 7th pitcher on the team.
That couldn't have gone better, but Matt's got way more jabs in store.
Yo, is the bullpen. Do you know that? Strike 1.
Yes, girl, go ahead and hide that pain behind that smile. We all saw it, but
Ugly as fuck, dude.
Oh. You never him? You couldn't even the 7th pitcher on the baseball team? Strike 2.
oh no, 3rd strike and you're out, girl.
Where did you go to school? You didn't go to school? You didn't go to college? Strike 3.
And you're out. Alright, folks, if you like watching Matt Wright be an absolute savage,
He's saying I just went to college just to be a fucking hoe. No, you went to college to try to be a hoe. It didn't work out because you're not good looking enough. Damn, that shit is funny as fuck. Damn. That is seriously funny. That's what people do. People like judging people that have more than someone else just because they have it. It's like someone judging me for my looks and that and being like, you look at things you get because you're better looking. I only get the things, yeah, I get extra perks because I'm good looking. But other than that, you know.